Hey, it's Rick here, and today I'm going to be showing you the Poetic Revolution. This is a heavy-duty case for your Samsung Galaxy Note 8. I'm going to kind of do this in reverse, show you what it looks like on, and then I'll deconstruct it. Now, again, as I mentioned, this is a heavy-duty case. If you're looking for full-body protection, this is one of the ways that you can go. It is a three-part case. There is an exterior silicone material here. It does attract a little bit of dust and debris, so you're going to have to work to keep it a little bit clean. And then when you install it, you do need to spend a little bit of time making sure that all of the silicone seats directly into place. So it takes a little bit of effort, but once you've got it, it's pretty good. The inside here is a hard plastic shell. You'll see when I deconstruct what that's going to look like. And then it's got an included membrane that fits over the top and acts like a screen shield. Now, over time and over usage, you can see that it's starting to show a few nicks. Once the screen turns on, I don't notice those nicks at all. And there's also no watermarking or anything like that I can see when the screen is on. So let me go ahead and unlock this. And you'll notice it's relatively clear. I don't really get distortion here on the screen. As far as touching and swiping, it all works really, really well. And so that's a good thing. We don't want any sort of problems in pressing these buttons or anything like that. So that works out really well. As we take a look at the rest of this, you are going to notice there's a great level of lay on the table design with this. But really, with a case like this that provides full body protection, you don't have to worry about drops or bumps or anything like that, because at no point is the Note going to touch anything. Everything is completely covered up. These buttons are very responsive, as I've already shown you by pressing them once before. This silicone, so silicone's going to be very responsive. You can see your volume buttons, likewise, are also covered up, but very, very responsive, no problem with that. And your sleep awake button, same sort of deal there. Now, as we take a look at the bottom of this, you can see we've got appropriate cutouts where they need to be. Let me flip this upside down and show you. You can pop this open and get access to the different various features that you need access to. There's your stylus. If you want to get in there and pull that out, you can certainly do that. Pop that back in there and close it up when you're done. I already showed you the volume and the sleep awake button, but you also have a port here that you can open up for access. Up along the top, you've got another area there that you can access should you so desire to do it. This side is all enclosed. I will show you the camera here. You can pop that open and have access to that. These fit pretty well when you go to close them back in. You may notice that you have to work just a little bit to push them into place. But other than that, it's not too big of a deal. And then this is your stand, so you can pop this open and you end up with a couple of stand options. Now, when you do that, you are going to have an exposure point back here on the back of your Note. It's not too big of a deal. And you get a couple of stand options. So there's your first stand option. And then if you kind of bend this just like that, actually the other way around, sorry about that, guys. You get another stand just like that. So you get a couple of stand options with this one, and that's what that looks like. That simply pops back into place, and that's all there is to it. Let's go ahead and deconstruct it. I'll show you what it looks like. As I mentioned, this is the silicone material that kind of just goes all the way around the edge of the case. And then you can see here is the hard plastic shell. I'm going to take it out of frame just for a moment to get some leverage because this snaps in all around the edges here. So you just want to get a little bit of leverage, pull, and it will undo. And then you can see there is your top portion. Pop that out. There is your Note. And here is the bottom portion. This is the Revolution. It is by Poetic, and it is for your Samsung Galaxy Note 8. If you're looking for a heavy-duty layer of protection, this is a good way to go. Couple of things that could be improved, possibly that silicone material. It shows a bit of debris and dust buildup, and then some of the ports that you have to work a little bit to get them to fit, but otherwise it's not a bad choice. I give it a 4 out of 5. If you guys have questions, comments, or feedback, as always, please feel free to let me know. Otherwise, I'll catch you next time. Take care, everybody, and have fun.